So number two, moving right along, a pal of President Trump's, Elon Musk. Tomorrow, he wants me to open an X account. The one thing that I haven't done on my short list this year that he wants me to accomplish is to have an account on X. And Elon, that's your baby, right? But you've got a lot of babies, and that's your big chink. I'm only going to give you one. I read you had 14 children, maybe more, a lot more. It seems that you want to populate the civilized world, that you think that your seed is something special. And there's a lot of people who would agree with that because you've got lots of money and lots of women and I don't know. You know, it was the first commandment that Hashem gave Adam and Chava, Adam and Eve. Be fruitful and multiply. I don't think you're doing this for a religious reason. No. Be fruitful and multiply is very, very good. But his intention wasn't to plant seeds all over the earth. His intention in saying, be fruitful and multiply, was that Hashem wants you, men, mankind, to emulate him, capital H-I-M. He is the Father of humanity. And he is the greatest Father in all the universe. So what am I saying exactly? What I'm saying is being someone who is planting seeds everywhere does not make you a good father. I would argue that right now you are not a good father. Not at all. There's, I believe, several of your children who would agree with that statement. And this is not to knock you at your knees or disparage you in any way, not at all. This chink in your armor has to be corrected. And you have time, I hope. I don't know. You know, entry and exit in and out of this world is his domain. You might have 10 minutes, you might have 10 years, you may have another 50 years in this physical world before he decides to pull you out of here. So while you have time and the breath of life, I would say to you, put a zipper on it. You had a software company called Zip. Zip it, Elon, really. Stop. Be a father, not just a sperm donor. Take special interest in every single child that you have fathered in this world, but you're impregnating all these women, and surrogate motherhood is putrid. I know this is going in areas that people don't want to hear, but test tube babies is not okay with the King of the universe. A conversation for another day. A lot of rabbis would take issue with that statement. A lot of rabbis would say, bravo, you're right, Lori Michelle, I know. By the way, everything I say, everything I'm sharing with you, Elon and President Trump and whoever I share chinks with, is truth. This is true. I'm not attached. He corrects me all the time when I say something wrong. In mid-sentence, he'll intervene. I have to get this correct. We have to get this correct. And you have a major, major chink in your armor. You're a big, rich man and people look up to you and want to copy what you're doing because they just want to be just like Elon. And this is something that you need to fix. Put a zipper on it. With love and respect, it's time to stop procreating and dropping your seed everywhere and being a father, a good father